Hi, everyone. Make sure you hit the like button as you come in. Make sure you hit the like button as you come in. If you want to share me out, share me out. Um, Jamel, you can go in my room. Get this up. Hey, Lindsay. Happy New Year, girl. Jamel said, "Hey, Lindsay. Hey, Lindsay. Happy New Year. Thank you for coming in. I ain't seen you in a while. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Good to see you." Hey, Reese Cup. Oh, my feet, my feet, my feet. I hit my feet on my table. Oh, my God. Y'all, we got to. Huh? Huh? I think it's black. Thank you, Reese. Hi. I got this. Hi, everybody. We're going to have a discussion. Yo, guess what? Today at, what's that thing called? Crap. Hey, Joe. It's Joseph, Reese, Liz. Uh, um, we made a burning tree. Okay, I'll do a short for it, okay? So they'll know what it looked like, okay? Or you can, or I'll put it on TikTok and y'all might see it on TikTok. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna see it on TikTok too now. Let mama, y'all go in the room. Y'all, Jamel, that's her phone. Jamel, give her the phone. Hold on. You know, these bad children of mine, y'all. Anyway, welcome in everybody. Make sure you hit the like button as you come in. If you want to share me out, okay. Well, glad you're back. I understand YouTube, you don't get notifications sometimes, and sometimes I wasn't going live. I wasn't, like I said, I don't go live every day like that. So that's fine. Hey, James Data. How are you? How you doing, James Data? Oh, don't play mode. Oh no, it's not. It's not working. You gotta wait till the internet come up, baby. Oh, but the TV is working. The TV is working. It's working. It's just coming up. It's taking a minute. It is. Yeah, taking a minute. Do it 1 second. Huh. Go ahead and go. I thank God that I went to the altar and prayed and asked God for coverage, coverage. Go on, Jalen. Over my life and stuff. Go, go. You got it now. Go get the charger over there and go sit down. That James Etta, girl. If you can, if the best way to do it, baby, like we do it, put it. Hey, get some heaters. Um, close some doors, put some curtains up, child, and try to stay as warm as you possibly can. But I pray that you're able to get your heat back on and you get back warm. I definitely, I definitely pray that, because I know that yeah, use the oven, child. You gotta do what you gotta do, stay warm. You have to do what you have to do. Drink. You have some extra blankets or anything. Um, I'll reach out to you if you need, some help or something like that. Um, I'll see what I can do to help you if you need a little help. I don't, I ain't got much, but if we can bless you, if you need some money for a heater or something like that, I'll bless you with some money for a heater. Cause um, because I know at Walmart you can get a heater for like 30, 40 $40. So, if you want to be blessed with a heater, I'll bless you with a heater. Um, you know, you know, so just let me know if you're all right and you all right, just let me know. But I do want to put that out there. I don't mind, blessing you guys because we all go through things. And, when the heat is out, baby, it's cold out here. It can be cold. But if you need to get a heater, I am open. I'm willing to bless you with a heater. There's no problem with that. All right. I just want to let you know, that we here for you. And see that, and that's what. See, this is what God wants you. Let me say this, y'all, because I do. Anyway, this is what I kind of want my platform to be about: is helping and uplifting each other and helping people at a time of need, because we all go through things. We shouldn't always judge and feel like people got it. Cause baby, this is kind of if food is high, um, you know, food is high, the light bill is high, gas is going back up. So sometimes if you got it, a little bit of something, bless somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Uplift somebody else. Help somebody when they're going through. Because you may not never know who you may need when you're going through some things. That's all I'm gonna say. Um, but I was just making sure. Um, that you're good. It's that's what life is supposed to be about. Um, but y'all, we have two subjects on tonight that this is just an open discussion night. Um, I I want to ask you guys. Well, let me say this. I am gonna step out on faith, y'all. And when I get my taxes, I'm gonna step out on faith and give me a vehicle. God has put it in my spirit to do it. I just have to find the vehicle that's within the budget that I want to get it for. I know I need another vehicle with my son playing football, or Jayla may want to not do dance anymore, may do want to be a little cheerleader. But I know I need I have a reliable vehicle, but there's nothing wrong with getting an additional vehicle. And so if the Lord let it happen, and if it's in, if it, well, I'm claiming it. I ain't gonna say the Lord let it happen. I'm gonna claim, and I'm claiming, and I'm stepping out on faith, knowing that it's gonna happen. I'm gonna get me another vehicle. So yes, I am going to get another vehicle. Okay, James Etta. So, um, well, thank you for asking me that. But I am gonna get me another vehicle soon. I have some work to do on my home first, and then I'll know what I can do with getting another vehicle. I have to make sure my house is up to par, child. I don't, my flooring and all that. But yeah, if the Lord, if I'm claiming it, it's gonna happen. So on excuse me, y'all. Hey Trisha, how you doing? Um, so on tonight, y'all, what we're going to talk about is transferring of spirits. Do you guys believe in someone that you or have intercourse with? Do you believe that if someone that has a bad spirit and wow, no, that might just be doing the flow. Um, no, I want my toilet to be moved. I just need to put flooring down. I want a new little sink in and just some hardwood down. That's it. Um, that's about it for me. But do you guys believe in what I'm saying is, do you guys believe that someone that you have sexual intercourse with, do you think that their spirit or negative, positive spirits can go into you? I the reason why I asked it because I had seen um someone wrote wrote something on Facebook, and they were saying that people, some of these women wondering why you know your life is the way that it is because you lay down with all these different men's unprotected sex, and you're you're transferring spirits in everywhere, and their spirits or negative spirits are inside of you, and you and it giving you a negative spirit. That's why I said that I have made it in my mind, because I'm not that's why I'm not down with just having multiple sex partners or just giving my body to I'm not cool. I'm not down with giving my body to people like that. What I'm saying is, I'm not gonna just lay down with a random motherfucker. Just excuse my language. Yes, thank you, Joseph. Um, yes, that's why I said we have to be careful. And if I didn't really come in tune with that until you know till had I just recently come in tune with that, to be honest, and just made it up in my mind that you know that I didn't want to partake in the transfer of spirits, because I I don't want nobody's negative presence. If they are an evil spirited person or a person that doesn't have a good spirit, I don't want that spirit inside of me. I don't. I want you know what I'm saying? You don't know. That's why it says to get to know people before you even lay down with them. You have to get to know them, and that's just true. Just by him casually having sex with people, it ain't it. Exactly. It doesn't matter if you think you know them. You're right. That's why we have to sit down and get to know people and watch their spirits and stuff like that, because it does matter. It does matter. Um, I didn't know that it can affect you in which way that of who you are as an individual person. But now I see that, like, you can't you can't just lay if you it does. It does take damn near a lifetime to learn someone. But your thing is, You want to make, I feel like this. If you want to learn someone, you have to just want to know them or get to know them. Sit down, have a conversation with them, watch their body language, um, see how they treat people besides you, in my opinion, how they treat people and how they go about their day and stuff like that. And see, I'm not down with, and sometimes people think that that what makes the world go round is knowing each other physically. I I am be you when you grown, baby, you want more than just, well, some people 50s in their 50s still doing the same thing, but I ain't no here, no there. But when you get to a certain level in life and you're really grown, I can truly say physicality, it, you know, physicality is not it. For sure. I'm cool with taking it slow, even though I feel like it's best for me. Oh, really? Taking it slow ain't it these days for folks. Taking it slow is, um, there's nothing wrong with taking it slow. And getting to know someone, and because you'll build a friendship, and you know, and you'll get to know them, their personality, who they are, how they're raised. You'll know a lot about them, and you'll really know if this is someone that you truly would want to deal with or be with. Honestly, I know sometimes they they probably think I'm crazy. Me and probably think probably think I'm crazy as hell because I have so many crazy ways. But um, but me myself, I would rather take it slow because I don't want to be in a position of hurt. I want to recognize when it's time to walk away. And I'm cool with taking it slow. I am. I am freaking cool. A city girl. Child, please. Everybody ain't no city girl. I don't want to be no city girl. Child. I don't want to get flown out either. I'm cool on all that. That doesn't, like, sex don't impress me. It don't. And I want to love a person for who they are. I don't want to love a person for their sex. Because if the sex is gone, what else do you have? Um, I ain't trying to be flown out. Hell, who, child, please. I know. And that's why I say, sometimes it's good for emotional people. I'm like me because I am emotionally get emotionally attached to people. It's best for me to take it slow for folk with folk. And it's just real. It's just best for me to take it slow, get to know someone, and not jump in a sack with somebody. Oh, let me just go ahead and have this sex, and oh, we you thinking that you don't fell in love with somebody. Really, you just don't fell in love. You just liking their sex. You're loving their sex. But do you love them as an individual person? Um, that's the question of it all. Getting to know someone on a personal basis, not getting to know them sexually wise. Yeah, you can get somebody, oh yeah, he got some good D, you know, but his good D, he could have a good D, but he could not be nothing. He could just be a bum. He could be a narcissist. Child. Yes. Then just work it into what because I'm learning. Me myself, I gotta learn to shut the hell up. I be running out. I get mad and I don't know how to shut up. But I'm learning now. When it's time to be quiet. When my friend said to me, Monica, shut the hell up. Monica, shut the hell up. It just child, I got to have the last word. So I got to say something. But I'm learning to be a little more humble. I'm learning. We all gonna have things that we need to work on. But when it comes to just like, as I was saying, having casual sex and having um just having, you know, just get, getting energy from other people's body, make sure that we are getting the energy from the right kind of people. I don't want to I don't want to just jump in a sack with somebody and then you know they ain't spiritually awakened. They ain't nothing but just somebody just living, just somebody a part of this world. Child, I don't want that. You don't believe in good deeds, Trisha. Now don't act like that now, girl. But being flown out. Let me say this: you can have, you can be flown out. You can be this and you can be that. But if you and just because you with someone that is famous, that does not mean that basically they are for you. Um, that doesn't mean that. A lot of famous people, all they do is just hop in beds with different people. Ain't getting to know them, not date them, not anything. And you know, we just got to get to that. We have to get to that fact that is more to, especially in the black community. Let me just call a spade what a spade is. It's especially in the black community. We have to stop jumping in the bed and start jumping into God, jumping into getting to know somebody, jumping into dating. And you know what I'm saying? Because 9 times out of 10, you end up the reason why some of us is in a relationship with somebody, because not because we dated or anything like that, because you jumped in the bed with them, you started having pillow talk and you started having feelings, and then boom, oh, we in a relationship. I don't, in a sense, I kind of don't want that, because you don't know them actually, and you don't know them on a level of their likes, their dislikes, their birthday, or anything like that. Um, I'm I'm learning. I guess we have to have better standards. Let me just say that we have to have better standards on when we give our body. I'm not telling y'all. I'm not telling nobody, if you want to go have sex, have sex. But I know what I'm gonna do. And if that means me being celibate for a while, that be me being celibate for a while. But I'm not giving my body to meaningless sex. That's just who I am. I guess that's the reason why I was on the drought for 5, 6, 7 years, because I know that I don't want to give my body to the wrong spirits and and then they got somebody else spirits on their D. No. No, 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 no. Wow. No, everybody don't have good D. Some people have to be trained. You know what I'm saying? You can, I know some people like, you can't train them. You shouldn't have to train, but some people just not good in certain departments. And so if you have to teach, train or teach or whatever you want to call your partner to be more pleasing in the bedroom, because that's where they're lacking it, then why not? Everybody do not have herpes. I know some people say that, if everybody get a fever blister, that's considered herpes. Everybody get a fever blister, that's considered herpes. But I call it a fever blister. Yes. Um, yeah, but oh hell no. Everybody ain't gonna no hell no. Oh no. Oh no. And but so oh no. We have just got to learn. We have to learn how to, m- like do this better standards and higher standards. We have to have those, or we will forever be in the positions that we are in. If you want better, you got to ask for better, want for better, present yourself better in order to get what you want. I'm learning that and act better. Um, but I wanted to touch on that for a little while because I was like, that is so true when I seen that on Facebook that, the transferring of spirits, you wondering why you can't um get get this or get that or have this or have that, and you you jumping in bed with everybody basically. Robert. Oh Lord have mercy. Hey Chris, Chris got something to say. Y'all know Chris got something to say. Chris said raw, raw, raw. Yeah. Y'all better stop going raw. Not with some of these heathens up in the world. Y'all better start wrapping it up because some people would lay down. I know, girl. I know. I know. I know. I know. Don't call me out. Don't call me out. I know I'm late. Bad late. Yeah. I just don't, I guess I don't be trying to focus on those things. But then, mm, I ain't got the time for no voodoo, hulu, doo doo. I ain't got time for none of that. None of it. Chris, I'm about to block you. Chris talking about some raw is the best. It probably is the best, but it'll get you in some situations too, but you fucking with the wrong one. You know what I'm saying? This man is crazy. But anyway, let's switch gears. Let's switch gears. My next topic, with my on church today. Um, what? Chris just being a troll, y'all. If y'all know what I know, y'all know Chris is being a troll. Um, oh, excuse me, y'all. So sleepy. Um, I know. Um, the next subject we gonna talk about. Let's switch gears because child, Chris done ran out. The next thing we're going to talk about is exposing people. What are we getting out of exposing people on social media, and what are we gaining? Let's just keep it real, y'all. What are we gaining? for exposing people on social media. It really irking me how people are just using their Facebook, Instagram, and all that to expose. If you're exposing for the right reason, is one thing, but to exposing people and you haven't took any actions beforehand before you did the exposure is another thing. Validation ain't shit when you ain't went and did nothing about it. So if you haven't went to law enforcement, say for instance, and I ain't talking about like I'm not talking about the like Cora Jackson, Michelle Loud stuff that needed to be exposed. I'm not saying that. I'm talking about allegations of domestic violence, sexual assault, uh, physical and verbal abuse, and all that. Somebody that touched me inappropriately and all that. You're exposing it on social media. I'm gonna keep it real. Just like you want to keep it real, you say that someone has touched you inappropriately or has done something inappropriate to you and you exposing them, or you like some people. I know one time a lady, this happened to my barber that cut Jamel hair. He was messing around with a lady, and I guess she found out that he was talking to another lady. So at 6 in the morning, I was up. I was up, child. I was up, and I looked on Facebook. Um, I got on Facebook, and I saw that she posted pictures of them wearing the same outfits. They're saying, they going on this saying, oh, we did all this and all that and all this and all that. And I want to expose him because he said that, me and him were messing around and all this right here. And he got a whole another female that he's dealing with. So she said she wanted to expose him. And he was like, yeah, me, I blow up. I'm foolish. I ain't gonna mess with you over Facebook because I don't want to be exposed because it's things about me that ain't always right. So why I'm gonna expose someone else when I know I'm not, I'm full of faults too. But I will turn it up if you know what I mean. But I'm gonna, you know, but when people come forward and say, "Hey, I've been sexually, or I have been touched, or I have been done this way, done in a way, or assaulted by someone," and they come on social media and they talk about the allegations that they have against them, against the person, or talk about the person. Why do they run to? Why they? Why are you not running? If this has happened to you, why are you not running to the police to make the police report? Why are the people that you are talking to about this situation, why are you they're not encouraging you to press charges? Yes. Yes, that's true too. And honestly, that would bother me. Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? You and then here you are, you're not in court, the federal courts, or the court that you're supposed to be in for filing charges. You know what court you in? You're in the court of public opinion. And that ain't shit. If I don't give a damn, get mad at me if you want to. The court of public opinion can't give you the validation or heal you or the conviction that you are fucking sin. It does. It does. Yes, and my pastor, he definitely said a lot about that. He was like, he told us, he said, and I wish you guys would stop trying to expose all your family business all on social media. It ain't everybody business. Hey Angie, it's not everybody's business. And he said instead of exposing them, if it's not, he said some things need to be exposed if it's happening right then. But he said if it's something that needs to be covered, that means covered in prayer, covered and not on social media, taking them to the altar for prayer. Or if you're not covering them in prayer and things like that, you just want to expose them just because you got family secrets and because you mad at this time, so you're going to expose all the family secrets. Child, it's okay to talk about your experiences and some of the things that you have experienced in this life, but you ain't got to shit. You ain't got to expose every goddamn thing. Hey Angie, how you doing, girl? And yeah, and we have to get to the point, y'all. We have to just, you know what I'm saying? We have to, like somebody's coming for your character. Like I'm gonna do my best to not use my platform of a way of trying to expose anybody. Um, I'm gonna always speak my truth. I'm going to talk to you guys about my experiences and what I have been through, but I'm not going to use my platform in a motor expose nobody. I'm not going to use, I will talk about situations, but to dog somebody out, to use lies and slanderous stuff to tear them down. I ain't about that, even though this platform ain't really about that. But people will gossip, put out lies, I can't, that was fun messing with me because people like clout that much. People like tearing people down that much that they will sell their soul just for this little bit of to have a name. I don't care. I don't care about the name, baby. Because their name ain't gonna get me where I automatically want to be. And you know where I want to be, y'all? Look at him. When I see him, I want to hear him say, what? I told her when you go today. Okay. Lizzie said you gonna do all this exposing and mess around and find out your daddy ain't your real daddy. Child, and then you sit there looking stupid. Well, you should have sat there and be goddamn quiet. Be careful what you ask for. You ask and you shall receive. So what you put out there, baby, you can get it all the way back. And sometimes it come back, so baby, it hits you harder for you doing it to somebody else. It'll hit you harder because you should have never put it out there. Be careful what you put out there because it'll hit you harder. Stupid. Doing fine, thank you. What you got? Trisha, Jayla said, hey, and James Etta, if until you ready to talk about it, until you're wanting to ask, until you feel comfortable, come on here and speak your truth, it'll stay with me. Um, I won't say a word. And that's my word. Your word is your bond. So I understand that you may need that release. It's for your healing though. Let me say this. Sometimes you have to say things and saying tell your story because it's for your healing. Jayla Trisha said, hey, um, Trisha said, hey, um, but it's for your healing. And whenever you're ready, and once you're ready to tell your story, like I told anybody that has ever came to me and said, "Hey, I'm ready to tell my story." I had got a text at the beginning of the year said, "Hey, Monica, I'm still gonna come to you when I'm ready to tell my story." I told them, "Once you're ready, let me know, and you could come forth and tell your truth. I can't tell your truth for you. Only you can. Can't nobody tell my story or what I have been through but me. Only thing I can be there for you is to help you through the process. I may ask a few questions, but to be that level of support for you. So whenever you're ready, James Etta, and whenever you feel like you're ready to talk about it and be speak your truth, or speak what you have went through in your breakthrough, let me know. you know I won't say it. Look, I won't say a mumbling word. um all right. But you know it's things that you never know who you may need in this life. That's why I try to treat people the way that I want to be treated. um People don't know that. you know I don't. I try not to mistreat people for reasons, because I know that once you put bad things out there, bad things come back to you. So even though I said yesterday I want to be a good person, I do. I do. Um, but yeah, but I really wish, what I'm saying. And another thing, y'all, sometimes when it comes to these people that are exposing people on social media, if they ain't got the proof, baby, don't take it. Don't take. We can't just run with it, because we don't know for sure that this same thing for me. We don't know for sure. Okay, Chris, I sure went right past you, child. Dallas just lost the game. I love it. The Cowboys lost. Oh, child, the Dallas Cowboy fans gonna be crying and hollering. In the next minute, Jesus. In the next minute, they gonna be crying and hollering. I got a lot of people on my Facebook page that are Dallas Cowboy fans, child. But them Philadelphia Eagles, though, I feel Jalen Hurts, and he's from Alabama. He's an Alabama Crimson Tide, and he was a great player there too. I feel like the Philadelphia Eagles will go all the way to the Super Bowl. If they gonna win it, uh, if they gonna win it, I don't know, but I know for sure, because I feel it in my spirit, that the Eagles will be going to and if our girl, if y'all don't know, Philly girl, she is an Eagles fan. So if you're listening in, Philly girl, I got a feeling they quiet. Ooh, get up off that table. Yeah, well, let me say this. Let me get it together. Put that on mute. Go in my room and watch TV. Gone. um, the reason why, because you don't know what happened behind the scenes sometimes people don't care. It ain't about, they don't care about people's trauma. They don't care if them people done got sexually assaulted, SA or R, or abused, or none of that. They don't care. Just like TK. She don't care. I buy some tomorrow. Come cut this off. I told you you're not eating. But she don't care. It's about this, baby. It's about this, getting the views, getting the money, getting the prestige. And she think that, and then they said she has admitted that she is a known liar. A known liar, and y'all still take what she say as face value because you feel that Larry is whatever he is. But what have she, y'all have to think, what has she presented to y'all besides the interviews that he has done this to Vontre? I'm going to take it there. What facts do you have? What did Vontre present to her, besides that? The allegation. What has they presented? What he present? What did the mama present that says, hey, he did this to me? Did he go file a police report? And I ain't talking about the police report that he didn't put his name on. Let's just go there. We take what someone that has a big platform, what she say. Let's just be real. Just because someone has a big following or a big platform, that what they say matters, because guess what? People come to them to talk. They just come to them to get, they know, and some of these people that have are like that, I'm gonna just say it, and I ain't gonna read no comments because this is what God put in my spirit. This is what God put in my spirit. When people want to hurt you, they know who to go to. And she is one of those people that you can go to hurt other people. Yes, she'll put the word out, but she's one of those people, because I can just tell by her spirit, she don't care as long as she get the story. She don't care as long as she getting the story. She check on you after the fact of you going through what you going through? Do she give you any encouragement? Do she give these people, check on these people and do a follow up? Y'all better recognize people and how they move. That's all I got to say. Yes, you are. Child, I don't even remember the last time the Dallas Cowboy went to the Super Bowl. Well, and that's true, because if you don't have that same thing, you have to be give you if you are going through abuse, if you don't speak about it, no one will know about it. And sometimes people can lie about that too. I ain't lying about my story though. I have holes in the wall. I sit here and still see that hole that I was talking about, even though I got it covered. That shows the abuse, mental abuse. I got another hole shows the mental abuse. So, um, but we have to. No, it's not no excuse. Hurt people do hurt people, and that is a fact. And that's why we have to know how to heal. We got to learn how to address those. issues that we have, go to counseling. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with going to counseling, black people. Let me just say this. I got 9 people in the chat. Make sure y'all 9 people. If you're on Facebook, YouTube, please press that like button, please. Because baby, you gonna want to hear this. Um, you're right. You're right. Deal with your trauma. I'm still learning how to deal with mine and what I've been through. I know that story was very graphic. I know you're not lying, but what she's saying is, you know, um, what she's saying is making false accusations like someone has abused you, and you are part of the problem, and or you're just sitting up here making allegations and lies, knowing that this person doesn't want you, and so you resort to, oh, they were abusing me. Um, I understand that people say you're supposed to always believe the um victim, but people, and I hate when people do this. I hate when people take a what take advantage of being a victim. People take advantage of being a victim. They take advantage of that and say, I was a SA victim. I was a R victim. I was an assault victim. But then they come out, oh well, I was just I was hurt. So that's the reason why I said that. So I can hurt them like they hurt me. Does it make it okay for you to make that allegation against somebody? Yes. Same thing here. People can sometimes be crazy and obsessed with other people. And that just straight up. You know someone that is a victim of DV because they will always remember their story. They will always remember their age, and they'll have some kind of emotional something that says, hey, this happened to me. Child. Trisha said, I don't know why a person would lie about being R. I'm gonna say this. I don't see why nobody would lie about being R, but people have. Exactly. People have. People have trauma, don't know how to deal with their trauma, so they create narratives. We got to get beyond that, y'all. We have to get beyond that. Um, I'm next year. I'm thinking about y'all because I want to make some of the things that we talk about a safe space instead of a large platform. Some of the things that we talk about a safe space for us to talk about so it won't be so public. Um I am considering not even doing membership or nothing like that, but I'm considering doing a Patreon because we talk so much and it ain't gonna be expensive or nothing like that. Cause y'all know I'm but just a Patreon for a safe space for us women, men, to come have open dialogue. No one can share the link. If you do, you're kicked off. Where we can have an open dialogue about some of the issues that we have and feel safe in talking about those issues. Um, I think I'm going when I want a little more of a following, but I know I want to do that, and I'm professing that I'm using that Patreon, even though I may not get many, but used it as a safe space for situations and discussions like these. Because I feel like sometimes we don't, what we put out here on these YouTube streets can be used against us. So I want to use my platform as a safe space to for women, men, different age, whatever, to have a safe conversation. And we can have different opinions, diversity, and talk about these things. Um, if if y'all want to, y'all let me know, if that's a good idea. Because I want to create a safe space for everyone. Because putting it out here on these, just going live, sometimes people don't feel comfortable going live on an open platform for the world to see. Sometimes people just want a small audience where they're able to get out and have a conversation without having all these people, 50, 60,000, 50 by 10, even sometimes people, even 10 people, strangers that know nothing about them. But if you're in a safer environment, they're able to be more open. I'm thinking about opening up a safer space for that. Um, I'm gonna pray on and see, if I can just come up with that. I don't know what it'll be called though. You're right. You have to do the work, like Yana saying. You got to do the work, honey. Um, but y'all let me know what y'all feel about the Patreon. Where really is my decisions, but I I just like I felt like that in my spirit that a Patreon would be a more safer space to have in-depth conversations and things as that. Right. Because some people, some people are shy. They're not they like, oh my God, I gotta go live and oh my God. But if you're in a safer environment, why not? When people feel like they're in a safe space or a safer environment, they're able to be more open. Um, and that's what I feel like I'm going to do once it may take me a minute to get it all together and figure out what I want to call it. But I want to expand a little bit more. YouTube ain't where it's at. YouTube don't pay like that. And I'm not doing it for the money. I'm doing it because we all need a safe space to where we are able to talk different people, different race, genders, nationalities, um, um, sexualities come together, have a safe space, um, to have in-depth conversations. That's what I want to do. And I feel like people don't offer that, especially here on social media. So that's what I'm going to try to get together for us guys. And it may just be once a month or something like that. And we'll learn more about each other that way. And we'll have a more of a family dynamic that way. And people will be open more to opening up and talking about experiences in life. Because you never know, your experience may help somebody else that may or that is going through that same experience, or is that trying to know how to get over this experience, and you may help them with some of the things that you have done to cope, or the coping mechanisms, or what you use to, or what did you do to get over a situation. Hold on, y'all. Well, James Elder, we will not, until I get that done, until I get myself together with all that, we will hold off on your story until, and you can be the first one that, if you want to be a part of it, and will be that what I will use as a way of helping, of getting your story out. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. I do appreciate you. And then this is for Facebook as well. I want to create a family dynamic. If you dare being negative, I will block your ass. If you are not being respectful and loving, and we're gonna make this a sisterhood, a brotherhood, whatever. But we ain't fin to disrespect each other. Everybody has a right to a different opinion. If it don't line up with mine, I ain't gonna get mad. I can only respect it. Well, Chris, we'll get it all together. Like I said, when I get this Patreon together, I don't know what I'm gonna call it. It just hit my spirit to do this to make us. I just it just came out, child. When I get this together, knowing that I got all type of stuff on my plate right now, why I want to build a Patreon. I got all this stuff on my plate. Um, but I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna try to get it together in the next 3 to 4 months so we can get the ball rolling on that. Um, just give me something else to do. But we'll I might find people that are able to come and talk and experience, so we can make it a more safer environment. Because sometimes, just being on a sometimes being on a open platform is not good for certain people. Certain people need to feel safe. I like to feel safe. Thank you, Christine. Thank you. Um, thank you, thank you, thank you. But that's one of the things I am going to walk into this year. So, and I will be. I think what I'm going to do as well, I'm going to do some more motivation. I'm going to do motivational talks, but that will be just for the Patreon. And I gonna steer away from doing the cussing and all that. I need to do it now. Chris, Chris, why are you so crazy? Chris, well, whenever you're ready to tell your stories, child. Chris, oh my God, y'all come get him. Come get Chris. Anyway, talk about he a R. Kelly survivor. Talk about he a R. You done told the world. Because the show just on my platform. Oh, y'all. Um, y'all, I am too tickled. Anyway, y'all, I'm about to get off here. If y'all have not hit the like button though, please. Well, Christian, look, you need to tell me about this. Email me or text me and tell me about this. You ain't never told me about that. So I got to hear about it. Do you have the evidence? Do you have the evidence? We won't put the wrong allegations out there. Then somebody said, "Ooh, somebody was on this girl line saying that. Oh my God, that he was an R. Kelly survivor. That R. Kelly had sexually assaulted him." Oh my God, here we go. People come to my line thinking that you really got a story to tell, and they be like, "Oh, he's another one of those liars." You know how people work. You know how people work. You know how people work. Um, y'all, this hair too big for me. Oh, this no. Y'all don't get this little $20 wig from it's just for maybe a 1 day or 2 day wear. But you said thank you. He got paid off. How much you get paid? Y'all is a trip. That's the even though fun and games, that's still not right to do to somebody. But we'll do it. But y'all, I will be going live. I'll be trying to come back live tomorrow. But Tuesday I will not be live, y'all. I got to finish up my last day of class work. And then I'll be off work. I won't be having to do any work for a week before I start back some more classes. Uh so I thank y'all so much for coming in. I'm gonna have to check on Miss Sheila because I haven't seen Miss Sheila in a while. I'm gonna have to email her and check on make sure she good. But I thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you. I'm just so glad to be staying consistent because child, I give up on stuff, child. But I didn't give up and I'm not gonna give up. I'm gonna get through it. So I just want to encourage anybody. If it's something in life that you want to achieve, achieve it. Um, you all you have to do is just put one foot in front of the other. Keep the faith. Don't steer. Don't waver. Just even though it gets overwhelming at times, sometimes you just have to just keep pushing and say that I know I can get through this. I just have to be mentally tough. And you can get through anything with God. Always. You can get through anything. You can get through anything in life with prayer and supplication. But anyway, good night, y'all. Make sure you hit the like button on your way out. If you're new, please subscribe. I'm not gonna do. You need a hard show. Oh my God, I'm gonna go because Krista showed out, and I'm not even gonna put that on my screen. Good night, y'all.